Listen, I know why you're depressed. Some say it's because of some chemical imbalance, others say it's as a reason of some spiritual issues or failure. But there's something no one is talking about. Hey there, welcome to Mindscale. I'm Olushala, and today I want to talk about something heavy. I mean really heavy, but real. But before we begin, I'd like to use this medium to say thank you for being a part of this and to also enjoin you to click the subscribe button so you can keep seeing much more life-transforming videos just like this. So kindly click on the subscribe button. Also, do not forget to turn on your post notification to ensure that you're first to see all the amazing gems that we'll be sharing. Now, today, like I said earlier, I want to talk about something very damning. Now, statistics have shown that about 1 in 20 people are suffering from depression or serious anxiety disorder. Well, what if I told you that a bigger cause of the subject of depression, beyond what many people might have been brandishing about, is actually the problem of comparison? Comparison is a bigger issue and cause of depression than many of the other causes like imbalance, spiritual issues, failure, sadness, out of losing people, and so many more things. However legitimate as those things might be, it's time to throw comparison in the mix of all of these major causes. Look, as humans, we're a blend of individuality and collective consciousness. We have personal goals and heights that we all want to accomplish. Now, in the same vein, we see other people's goals and plans on a daily basis. I mean, whenever you step out of your house, the first thing you see are people. And one way or another, there seems to be a subconscious inclination and tendency for you to compare wherever you are in life at the moment with wherever your neighbor is. But you see, the only issue is, whenever we see these people, we don't stop at seeing or observing them. We go ahead to measure our lives properly against theirs. We compare. And so we all have the tendency to compare. And funny enough, when we compare and see that we're doing maybe better than others, our egos seem to be massaged. But when we say we're doing seemingly worse than others, our egos are punctured. I'm sure many of you can relate to this. But this is a very dangerous way to live life, because no two humans should be measuring their individual successes based on the same metrics. We're different. We're unique. First and foremost, you were born into different, maybe socioeconomic classes, and sometimes even into different cultural contexts, and with different visions, under different conditions, working on different goals, and associating with different people in different walks of life. So comparison will be a blatant disregard of your unique context. It's like judging the success of a 15,000 meter race based on the metrics of a 100-meter one. They're different. One is a marathon, the other is a sprint. And so many of you many times wake up every day, and before you've even stretched, you already feel like you are behind the person who bought a car at 25 or built a house at 30. Some of you ladies believe you are behind the girl who just got engaged, and some guys feel they are behind the guy whose business just blew, at least on Instagram. Now, what you will see while scrolling at some point has now become the scroll of your own life. And now your self-worth is on a scoreboard that never stops updating. But here's the truth, a very bitter one at that. It's not that you're failing, it's that you've replaced your own pace with someone else's. You've abandoned process for pressure, and it's crushing you much more than you can imagine. Because the more you compare, the less you appreciate. The more you watch others, the less you hear yourself. It's a focus issue. You're focusing on the wrong things. The more you chase their path, the more you delay your own. And the worst part, comparison doesn't just steal your joy, it steals your time. Many times it's subtle. You think you're scrolling, but what are you really doing? You're being shrunk. It's shrinking you. It's shrinking your confidence. It's shrinking your gratitude. It's shrinking your peace. It's attacking your sense of direction. And so maybe the depression isn't always rooted in pain. Maybe that depression and anxiety you feel isn't always rooted in your past occurrences. Maybe sometimes it's rooted in performance, in the pressure to perform and keep up with societal expectations, with your expectations to keep up to what no one asked you to. And so this is not the whole story, but it's the real part of it. And so it's time to stop borrowing someone else's definition of success. Because joy is not found in being better than others. Joy is seen in trying to be better than your past self. So many of you are doing much better than you think. If only you could just decide to measure with the right compass and view with the right lenses to see that success is not about outdoing others, but about improving yourself. It's about your journey. It's about being much better than you once were. And so stop comparing yourself with others. You are at different stages in your journey in the first place. And so my admonition to you today is simple. Don't let comparison steal your joy and the beauty of your process. You're unique, you're different, you're special. No matter how close you are to your friend or even your spouse, you both aren't on the same journey, no matter how similar they might seem. Embrace your journey, embrace your uniqueness, embrace the beauty in your story. Move on from your failures and keep failing forward. Keep growing and keep advancing. But in all that you do, never compare. If at all you have to look onto others, you could draw some form of inspiration from some and maybe even learn from the mistakes of others, but never compare. Because in many cases, I found this to be true, that nothing is small until it is compared. You might be doing so well and so great on your own self, but never knew of your inadequacies until you began to look onto other people. Instead, always look within. Always look at yourself. Embrace your journey and seek to grow and improve in whatever area that you are in. Thank you so much for coming on this short journey with me. I really do hope it has impacted you one way or another. And I just want to say, does this feel a bit familiar? Can you relate to this any way or another? If so, kindly drop a comment so someone else might read it, see your story, and also be inspired. You could be a source of inspiration to someone else who might have been struggling in silence. Thank you so much for being a part of this. And if, just in case you can't relate to it, or just in case you know someone who might need this so dearly, all you have to do is click on the share button and just send to them in the best possible way. And do not forget to just share this with your followers and just let people know that there's so much gems that you picked up today. And this is also a very, 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 very interesting reminder to tell you to subscribe. Click on the subscribe button. It helps us reach more people. And also do not forget to like this video. It also helps me know and helps my team also know that we're doing something good and that we are truly transforming as many minds as possible. Thank you so much for being a part of this. Till the next episode, stay amazing.